What's going on, everyone? My name's Roscoe and welcome to the first episode of this week's Heat, where I will be breaking down all of the hype sneaker releases that's gonna be happening this week. Now, we got some Air Jordan 3 Fragments, which is certainly a shoe to be excited for. We're also getting some Nike Dunk Highs, which I'm kind of curious to see how good they do on the secondary market. And oh, by the way, we cannot forget, we're getting some reflective Yeezys. But before we dive into it all, I want to give you guys my winners and losers of last week. Now, the winners of last week had to be anybody out there who caught the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones. This shoe sort of flew under the radar because not a lot of people knew when or where this shoe was going to drop. All we had was the official images from Nike, but the shoe was never uploaded on Nike. So it left a lot of people questioning, what was going on with this release. If you guys tuned into the live call, we took an L on the community gardens, but we held strong. Let's wait till noon to see if those Cactus Plant Flea Markets shock drop, and sure enough, they did. So they did a little shock drop on the official Cactus Plant Flea Market website, where they dropped the black pair and the white pair. I automatically went for the white pair, and luckily enough, I got my big W. Some people actually got their black pair already shipped, which shout out to you guys because I'm still currently waiting for my white pair to be shipped. Now that leads me into the losers of this week. I'm kind of split 50-50 on this. I gotta put the fault on Cactus Plant Flea Market. They gotta take an L on this. They canceled so many people's orders. That's the worst way to take an L. So a lot of people ended up getting their orders canceled. Apparently they just oversold too many pairs, but man, Cactus Plant, you had to cut it off. That is the winners and losers of last week. Now without further ado, let's get into this week's sneaker releases. All right, now let's start off with Reebok because they actually have a really dope collaboration with Brain Dead Clothing that's gonna be happening this week. Now they're doing it with a pump court sneaker and a beatnik house shoe / slide. I'm always a fan of when collaborations happen and the brands work on a shoe that we're not really too familiar of. I mean, I don't really see pump courts out there too often, so it gets us to at least go out there and try it. Now, I think this one looks cool because the whole inspiration behind this collaboration is ancient artifacts. So you can definitely see like the Greek mythology or like the rocks and the dirt. It just looks super earth tone and I think it looks cool. Now, the signature look for the shoes and this beatnik is the fur. So there's like this tan fur on the toe box with brown speckles. It's on the shoe and it's on the beatnik, which is right around the ankle collar. I also just like the color tones of this shoe because it's tan, got a little bit of purple in there, got a pop of yellow, and then it's got that green dial on the side. Now I'm a little bit familiar of this pump court because I actually have a pair. Reebok sent me one not too long ago. The pump court is just like a slip-on shoe. You just slide your foot right in there and then it has like a strap. You kind of just strap in and then you pump it up. And that's how you tighten the shoes. I think it's a little cool. I think it's a dope sneaker. Now, this shoe fits true to size, so if you are interested in grabbing this collaboration, go true to size on the pump court. Right now, they are set to release on September 15th. That's this Tuesday on Brain Dead's website. Looks like it's only dropping there. It might pop up on Reebok's site in a couple weeks. We'll have to wait and find out. And also too, I'm kind of interested on this beatnik. It kind of looks like, just a slip-on shoe and they look super cozy. I feel like that one's gonna sell out first and then the shoes will sell out after, but they both will sell out. I mean, Brain Dead Clothing has a huge fan base. Definitely check it out this upcoming Tuesday. The Reebok Brain Dead collaboration is dropping. All right, now let's get into Adidas and then Yeezy. So Adidas is dropping their official collaboration with Star Wars this week. And I kind of think they killed it on this. Each character from Star Wars is inspired in these shoes. So you have an NMD-R1 inspired by Lando, you have a Superstar inspired by Darth Vader, you have a Top 10 inspired by C-3PO, and then you also have an Ultra Boost that's inspired by Princess Leia. I think any Star Wars fans out there, they're gonna eat these up. I think they actually did pretty cool, especially that Superstar. I mean, they got Darth Vader's face on the toe box, which I thought was pretty cool. And then the Top 10, it's completely shiny gold, just like C-3PO. You have his face on the back of the heel. And the Ultra Boost, I will say, is pretty clean, just being an all-white Ultra Boost for Princess Leia. But the best one by far out of all these isn't dropping this week. It's actually dropping next week, and that is the Boba Fett Top 10. That one I am definitely going for sure. These sneakers come in a special Star Wars box, so it kind of looks like a Star Wars toy box. I think they actually did a great job on this collaboration, and I think a lot of the Star Wars fans out there are definitely gonna buy these up. That's gonna be happening, Star Wars Adidas, September 17th, that's this upcoming Thursday. Now let's get into Yeezy, because Yeezy is dropping the Yeezy 380 Pepper this week. You got the reflective version that's dropping on the 18th, that's this upcoming Friday, and then you have the non-reflective version that's gonna be dropping on Saturday. You know me, I'm a big Yeezy fan, but this Pepper 380, it's kind of a little disappointing to see already. The reaction out there has already dropped out in the EU, and it's currently sitting everywhere. The non-reflective version that's dropping this upcoming Saturday, I think it has a possibility of sitting. Well, at least it's gonna sit for a couple hours. I think, you know, there's gonna be no resale value at all. It's kind of a little bit disappointing to see not a lot of people interested in the 380s. 380s are super comfortable. I like the vibe of it. You know, it's different, it's unique, it's got a black sole, it's got a nice kind of light tone upper with the pink and the, you know, the little bit of the tan hues in there. Comes with these red chili pepper laces that is a bonus or extra with the sneaker. It's kind of out there and different. The reflective version will sure sell out. That sneaker will definitely have resale value. That is the big release from Yeezy, are these Yeezy 380 Peppers. Let me know down in the comments if you're gonna be going for them. I will be going for the reflective and the non-reflective. Looks like the reflective pair is only dropping on the Confirmed app, and then the non-reflective pair will be dropping on the Adidas app. All right, now let's get into Nike. I'm putting this shoe as my runner-up for the sneaker of the week. These Nike Dunk High in the Spartan green colorway. Now this shoe is gonna be dropping this upcoming Friday. That is September 18th. For a retail price of $120. Now this shoe is part of the University Pack, as it's inspired by the Michigan State Spartans. So it's coming in that dark green, and then it has that nice white color blocking. I mean, this shoe looks awesome. To no surprise, in 2020, all dunks have been borderline impossible to get. So I think this one's gonna sell out instantly. Drop it on the Sneakers app, so you know the Sneakers app will be handing out a ton of L's, and I wouldn't be surprised as well if the Sneakers app is trending on Twitter, you know, because everyone's pissed. It's also gonna be dropping at a lot of sneaker boutiques. Looks like they're gonna be doing it via raffles. Now, I'm also curious to see how this shoe does on the secondary market. Highs tend to be not as popular as lows, so I don't think these will be crazy high as far as resale price. You know, right now on StockX, early pairs are about right around 400, 450. I think that price is gonna drop dramatically. You know, once those little Timmies get their W's, they'll cut that price down for you. But I think these are gonna sit like 350, maybe a little bit lower, 325. I think I might be interested in paying resale for this shoe. And I think now, since we're going into fall and winter, that's when they're gonna start kicking out a lot more highs. We've already seen Travis start to switch over to highs. You know, when he was at McDonald's, he was posted up wearing, you know, the Wu-Tang high. So even him, he's moved on. So this sneaker, I think it's dope. I think these are really cool. I like the green. I think it's perfect for fall, and I'm definitely interested in it. So that is gonna be dropping this upcoming week, the Spartan green Nike Dunk High, and also be on the lookout the following week. The Wolverine colorway is dropping, so the Michigan Wolverines. Michigan's getting a ton of love these next couple weeks. You got the Spartan Greens, Michigan State, and then you got the University of Michigan. Spartan Green Dunk High is definitely the runner-up for sneaker of the week. All right, now last but not least, let's talk about Jordan Brand. These are the shoe of the week, the Air Jordan 3 Fragments. This sneaker is gonna be dropping on September 17th. That's this upcoming Thursday, for a retail price of $200. The shoe is clean. It's simple, not a lot going on, just a black stripe all the way around the shoe, and that's it. It kind of reminds me of a Jordan 11 Concord. Maybe that's the whole inspiration behind this design, but I really like the back tab. I think the back tab looks awesome on this 3. How it's clear, and then you see the Fragment logo right behind it. I mean, this shoe is gonna be in so high demand. Everyone's gonna be going for this. The resale value is going to be very high. Right now, early pairs are kind of all over the map. I've seen some at $2,000. I've seen some at $1,500. I mean, this has to be $1,000 shoe. It might drop below that just a little bit. They are super clean and just basically white. So maybe not a lot of people are out there wanting to pay that type of money for this. I love the 3 silhouette. It's one of my favorite silhouettes from Jordan brand. I'm gonna be going for it, but this is a shoe, if I hit, I'm selling right away. The money is gonna be too much for me to like turn that down. You know, I don't mind them personally, but I'm not in love with them. They are clean, you know, like they're just to me. This Thursday, for $200, the Air Jordan 3 Fragments. They also have a whole Fragment line that's dropping alongside of it. And then also they're gonna have some hoodies available too. Looks like they got a whole clothing line. They also have a long sleeve t-shirt, behind the head dunk. I think that's pretty dope. You might get caught up and wrapped up into the Jordan 3, but make sure you scroll down and try to go for these clothing. All of this is gonna resell for a lot of money. I'm thinking the hoodies, they're at $150. I think these can go for $350 easy. This whole collaboration is the sneaker or the collaboration of the week, and I will sure be doing a live cop. But it's gonna be a good week. Definitely excited about the Peppers, the Spartan Dunk Highs. Those two are really dope shoes, and also these Fragment Air Jordan 3s. So that is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.